What's going on, guys? Kivox here and Meekachii, and we're doing our TBR for May.
I'm not going to make it a crazy TBR. Last month was a crazy TBR with the owls, and I failed. I had the worst reading month I've had since I can remember. And I don't want that to happen again.
So, I mean, you're already starting off really good, so...
I am, but if I don't like these books, I'm just DNFing more this year. Like, I would have DNF'd, like, 3 of the books I read last month, I feel. And I did DNF 1. But... that readathon killed me.
So, do you want to start with that or this?
We usually do the rap book.
Okay, so at the beginning of the year, I took a couple of months off of work so that I can start wrapping these. Took forever. I just finished. But every month we've been opening one of these. We had 12 to start.
They're books that I already owned that he picked for me, and I have to read one a month. And I've been successful. I DNF'd one of them, but he picked a new book for me.
We got 8 books.
It's still success.
8 books left. Last time we did the math wrong and we said numbers wrong, and I don't know if anybody picked that up, but oh well. We were like, we have 10 books? Wait, what? 9? 17.
I think we said 8 last time.
Okay, so usually the way we work this is you close your eyes, I start shuffling these around. We're going to start from the top to the bottom to top. No, top to the bottom. So you're going to pick a number between 1 and 8. And we'll see which one. I mean, you could say the number at any moment that you want.
Wait, time out. Do you have dice?
I do. You want a D8? You can just roll it right on top of this.
Yeah. Instead of me picking a number.
2.
Now it's top to bottom. Okay, you chose.
You said 2.
I know, but did you go bottom to top or top to bottom?
Top to bottom.
Oh.
That's what it always is.
Oh.
It's always been top to the bottom.
No, it hasn't.
That's why I say top to bottom. You're like bottom to top. I stop.
This is a small book.
It is a small book. You literally chose the smallest one. Good for you.
This is going to be a good month.
And it is...
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't really know anything about this book.
Cool. Good thing it's short.
Made Things by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Isn't this the book?
Tchaikovsky.
I mean, this is the author that wrote...
Test?
No.
The
That's
name
Sylvain Nouvelle.
Oh, Tchaikovsky sounds like
It's the
Sylvain.
Children of Time.
Oh, Children of Time.
The timey-wimey one.
I know what Children of Time is.
This
is the one that you like to spoil the big thing about it.
Yeah.
You're like, the main plot point in it that nobody knows until you start reading it, except I think it's on the back, right?
I don't think it's on the back. It's on Goodreads.
Oh, okay.
I think.
All right.
All right. This says, welcome to Fountains Parish, a cesspit of trade and crime where ambition curls up to die and desperation grows on its cobbled streets like mold on week-old bread. Capella is a street thief, a trickster, a low-level con artist, but she has something other thieves don't, tiny puppet-like companions, some made of wood and some made of metal. They don't entirely trust her, and she doesn't entirely understand them, but their partnership mostly works. After a surprising discovery shakes their world to the core, Capella and her friends must re-examine everything they thought they knew about their world while attempting to save their city from a seemingly impossible new threat. It's interesting. So is she made? She's not made of clay or whatever.
Yeah, they don't.
Paper. What are they made of? Puppet. Wood and metal.
Wow, they're not made out of clay, right? Paper clay, mud. Are they made of mud?
I didn't even remember I owned that book, so.
You were like,
see.
What the
heck
is this?
I didn't buy this though. It was sent to me.
All right, cool.
And I didn't ask for it either, so we'll see if it's good.
You want to keep it over there?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
TBR jar?
TBR jar?
These are all sequels that I want to read this year.
Let's see if I can just get one to pop out.
Oh my god, please don't.
Please don't what? You're acting like it was like one of those.
It's gonna like
the snake jar things. Like, jeez. Forgot you have a little envelope inside. with a paper inside the envelope. Queen of Sorcery by David Eddings.
Okay.
Oh man, you don't seem excited about that one.
I liked the first book.
Let me go get it.
So,
I don't like that cover.
Yeah, I know. It's an old fantasy series.
Oh no, Meek, I'm so sorry. I didn't pick these for you. These are you.
No,
your
I
fault.
picked this. So
I thought this was supposed to be a sequel.
My God, this is 3 books in one.
I thought you said these were sequels.
They are sequels. I've read the first one.
Then this is 2, 3,
This
and 4.
is 3 books in one. This is 1, 2, and 3.
But so therefore, it's not a sequel. It's all of them.
No, I'm just reading book 2.
Okay. Oh, you're just reading the middle book. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
So I don't know how to describe this book.
Are you waiting for me to do something? I just figured you could talk while I looked at this.
It is a high fantasy, like, very kind of political, magic-y.
You know, good news?
What?
The second one is like the longest book.
Great. No, I mean, it was good. It was a bit hard to get into because it reminds me very much of Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. The way that it's like following a young boy in this like political fantasy world, and kind of like there are a lot of similarities between the two, but there is like this overarching story of this like magical item. I have to like read a synopsis of the first book because it's been a while, but this magical item that like there's like hold on,
those are the 3 books.
They're all pretty even.
They're even, but that it's technically the longest.
So
by like 20 pages.
I think it's like a magical item that like a certain, I don't want to say that a certain family is supposed to be protecting, and it has like I don't know how to describe it without ruining it. It all begins with the theft of the orb that for so long protected the West from an evil god. As long as the orb was at Riva, the prophecy went, its people would be safe from this corrupting power. Garion, a simple farm boy, is familiar with the legend of the orb, but skeptical in matters of magic, until through a twist of fate he learns not only that the story of the orb is true, but that he must set out on a quest of unparalleled danger to help recover it. So yeah. It's a slower paced fantasy, so that's why I just tend not to pick these up very often because they take forever to get through, but that's that.
Sorry.
I did it to myself. It's fine.
Sorry.
So then, the book club pick that you guys chose and
when's the book club?
Discord people chose. Book club is going to be May 31st, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Sunday, as always. And that is the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. This is his newest book. This is the guy that wrote My Best Friend's Exorcism, and We Sold Our Souls, and that IKEA-looking book that I don't know, Horror Store or something like that.
You haven't read it yet?
I haven't read that one, but I read the other 2. I freaking loved My Best Friend's Exorcism. He writes books that are very strange, but I felt like with My Best Friend's Exorcism, even though it was really strange, like you didn't care about the strangeness, the character interactions and like the way it was written was so good that like it didn't matter that it was strange. We Sold Our Souls was a little too far-fetched for me, and I didn't care about any of the characters, so it wasn't as good. I'm hoping this book is more like Exorcism 1. I don't really want to know what it's about. From what I understand, it's like a woman who just lives like a regular life. She has like a kid, and to kind of fill her time, she's part of a book club. And I think there's like a vampire that moves in, or what she suspects is a vampire.
You're gonna make me read this? This sounds terrible.
Well, I'll start reading it first.
This is like a love thing, and
I don't know.
It's probably gonna be some dumb love vampire thing. Ugh.
He's usually a good writer, though, and like he usually doesn't have romance in his books.
I really hope it doesn't have any romance.
I think this vampire, like, starts like sticking himself into her life in different ways.
I wonder why. Romance.
Nah. He never has romance in his books.
That doesn't mean he can't ever have romance in
True,
his books.
but I don't think it's going to be like that. Hopefully. I don't know.
I don't want another love vampire book. Like, I don't want that. I like Twilight. Guys, look, I like Twilight, okay? The books. But I don't want that. Like you know, the best is like look at Batman. There's no love story in Batman usually.
It's in the background, but it's not like the main focus.
Yeah, but he doesn't really. That's like just his alter ego. He doesn't really care about love. He's Batman. He cares about the city and protecting people. He's Batman. He's Batman.
So, I'm also currently reading a book called Reborn Apocalypse by...
Oh, I've never heard of this. Is it a good book?
L.M. Kerr. You're going to have to put up a picture because this book only comes out in Kindle or there's only a Kindle book and an audio version. It's pretty good so far. By far the best book that I read last month, and I didn't even finish it. And
somebody recommended it to you like over and over, and then you just like kept saying you didn't want to read it.
It didn't fit any of my prompts.
But it did, because it has shapeshifters in it.
I didn't know that.
You could have asked. You could have told me what the prompts were, and I would have told you, and then I would have been like, yeah, it does fit, Meek. Stop reading those crap books that you're reading and read my good book, because I was the one that recommended it.
True. So I started reading it, and I'm really enjoying it so far, so I'm going to finish that book. Now I have these 3 books, and I don't know what else. I had such a bad reading month last month, that I don't want to pick any more books to force myself to read. If I finish these and I want to read something else, I will. That's kind of where I stand. What are you reading?
I gotta get it. My buddy Andrew over here wrote this amazing book.
He doesn't really know Andrew. He wish he did.
I know Andrew. His last name's Rowe. He wrote some amazing books. I know what he looks like. He's a LARPer.
Is he?
I don't know. I've seen some of his photos. I don't know if he is. I really like these books. I read this like 2 years ago, I think it was at this point.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So I started rereading it. I really like it. I just love like literary RPGs, also known as lit RPGs, because they're lit as.
Wow, dude. You're gonna have to bleep that out.
Oh, thanks for letting me know, Mom. So I'm reading this. I'm at the beginning. I just started it like 2 days ago. But I really like it still. And like now that I've already read it, I basically like when I first read it, I reread it like a little bit partially, like I kind of skipped around a bit and reread it. But with this one, I'm rereading it, trying to get some inspirations for some D&D out of it as well. So you know, you may see that some things that may remind you of some other things in some future games.
I think there's only one person in our D&D party that won't get it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Literally.
I'm okay with that. That like you guys are gonna be like, oh man, I think this is familiar. What? Hopefully you guys haven't read it though in a while and you don't remember everything. So like it'll be fun. I love this book. Hopefully I can finish it this month. If not, it's okay. I already read it anyway. But that's one of the books. I'm also going to be reading
the second book to
The Vampire.
Reborn Apocalypse?
No, it's not out yet.
Oh yeah, what about that unsold one?
Maybe I'll read that.
What's it called?
It's called Soulsmith.
Legit?
Yeah.
So, who's the author?
The same one that wrote the first book. Questions. These silly questions.
Will White.
Yeah, we knew that.
But they didn't know that. That was the last video.
Oh, shoot. You're right. Watch that last video. What are you guys doing? Like...
So, he read Unsold by that author. He liked it, but didn't overly love it. But he's anticipating you'll like the second one better?
Yeah, I was told that the second one and the rest of them are better. So, hopefully they are better. Lit RPGs as well, because they're lit as fuck. I don't think it's as good. Right now, Reborn for me was as good as this. And this is like my favorite series. I'm not talking Harry Potter. Harry Potter's great. It'll always be a classic, okay? Like book people, like, you know, you can't really compare things to Harry Potter. Harry Potter's on its own level. You compare Harry Potter books to other Harry Potter books, That's it. But you don't compare them to other books because you can't compare them. It's not that type of thing. You know how many people were brought into book reading because of Harry Potter? I think that's one of my favorite. My first series that I ever read was like the Harry Potter series and Twilight. To be honest with you,
not me. Mine was the Boxcar Children.
I know, but I'm saying like normal people
or Little House on the Prairie.
Normal people that don't grow up reading books.
Yeah.
You know. Honestly though, Harry Potter was one of mine because of the audiobook, because of Jim Dale. Was just amazing. And then when
I know we're gonna get people that hate on Jim Dale. Whatever, I love him. Some people are hardcore Jim Dale fans, and some are the other one.
I think they're both good. I prefer Jim Dale, but that doesn't mean that
the other one's bad.
It's the book that matters.
But dude, people get heated about it.
Oh, people are stupid. People are like just like dumb, and you're dumb if you get heated about that. You don't be dumb. If you're dumb, then leave a comment down below. Let me know how dumb you are. Is that it? Is that all our books for now?
I'm not committing to anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not committing to any of this. To be honest with you, this is just my TBRs. To me, is just like this is the idea I have in my head. I got about a 50% chance of succeeding in this. If you want to join us to see if we succeed, come back next month. If not,
I tried so hard. I read 5 books last month. So my goal was 8, but I had such a bad reading month that I just...
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Let us know your TBR if you had read any of these or if you're going to plan on reading any of these for this month. And if you are joining us for the book club, it is on the...
May 31st.
May 31st of May and of 2020 and of this month. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Say bye, Meek.
You don't want a word? Paper.
Leave a comment down below including the word paper in it, and we know that you stayed this far. And then you're cool. You're one of the cool ones, even if you don't like Jim Dale.
Stephen Fry. I think that's the
yeah, you're right.
name.
You're right. Fry boy. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye.